and there were 5 witnesses. Someone would say, well, I think he was wearing a yellow shirt, and someone would say, well, I think it was like a yellowish red shirt, and someone would say, I think the car was red, and then what the fact gatherer does is they'll see a pattern between that, because even when you have a lot of eyewitnesses, not everyone's eyewitness will be exactly the same, but everyone will agree, oh, there was a car accident. And that's how the birth of Jesus was. They weren't disagreeing that there was a virgin birth or that it happened in Bethlehem, but some of their details might have been inconsistent, which actually proves the Bible is true. It proves that they were not all deriving off the same canonical document. It proves that these were 4 different accounts that went out to try to find the truth, and people might have had different variations of it, but they were talking about the same elemental event.
But if the goal towards the Bible is to find a general consensus, then why are we taking little lines, little verses, and we're taking them as completely factual?
Such as?
Well, for instance, in Leviticus, it talks about a man laying with another man, and
Leviticus
it talks about
19, yeah.
Yes.
A man shall not lay with another man, but
Yes.
he shall be stoned to death.
Which
Correct.
actually has been proven to be translated wrong, and it was actually about but
that is not correct. But it literally, going back to the original Hebrew, it's Adam shall not lie with another Adam. You're totally wrong on that. But anyway, especially if you were wrong, if you were correct, why also did God destroy Sodom for the sin of homosexuality? Why is it repeated in Titus and in Jude and 2 Corinthians? But whatever. The point is that you're saying don't cherry pick verses. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but
Okay.
The point still stands where we are taking individual verses and we are putting them towards our core beliefs. Why are we doing that? Because if the goal is to find a general consensus, a lot of these verses do not have that much clear set guidelines that it actually is.
You're not making a bad point. We added verses, just so we're clear. In the original scriptures, there were no chapters and there were no verse numbers, okay? So verses were inserted so that we knew what we were talking about.